This is the tutorial for the Advanced Real Estate Commission Calculator found at morecalculators.com. At morecalculators.com, we have many free calculators to help you with buying a car, buying a home, renting a home, estimating your taxes, making a budget, calculating your income, and investing in real estate. To get to the Advanced Real Estate Commission Calculator, go to morecalculators.com, which is our homepage, and then just go ahead and scroll down to about the middle. You'll see the Advanced Real Estate Commission Calculator. Click on that and you'll see Real Estate Commission Calculator. Okay? And this has several entry blanks, so we'll just go ahead and go through these together. Okay? The sales price, we're going to do something very simple, $200,000. Okay? There's our $200,000. Just type that in. Commission percentage, we're going to do something very easy and simple, 6%. Now, just remember that real estate commissions are agreed upon between the client and the real estate agent. There are no set real estate commissions out there. Just one of those little cover my tail kind of statement things. Okay, now there's 3 entry blanks up here. The next one is commission. Now, you only need to complete 2 of them. The computer will solve the 3rd one for you, and you can pick which one that is. Most of the time, we'll just go ahead and solve for the commission. Although you could also ask the computer to solve for the percentage or for the sales price if you wanted to. But we're going to go ahead and just ask the computer to solve for the commission. Okay? Now, if you scroll down a little bit more, you will see some additional entry blanks here called commission split percentages. And what these do is these allow us to divvy up the real estate commission between kind of the various places that it goes. Now, the first one is the split between the selling agency and the listing agency. When you pay a real estate commission to your agent, your listing agent, that listing agent is going to generally pay some of that to the buyer's agent, unless, of course, he finds the buyer and then he gets to keep it all for himself. Okay? Usually that could be a 50-50 split. Some places they're a little bit different. But you'll see this whole thing has a bunch of defaults put in there. You could keep the defaults and just hit submit and get your report, or you could change this if you wanted to. So for this example, you're seeing that the split between the selling agency and the listing agency is 50%. Now, the agency is the company that the agent works at. Everything's paid to the company, and then the company pays the agent. Okay? The company is the company, and the agent is the actual person who works for you. The next blank here is the MLS co-op fee. If you know what the MLS co-op fee is in your area, you could just type that in there, and that kind of eliminates the first 2 boxes. It just goes on that. Okay, so that could be, if a real estate agent wanted to use our calculator, they could just type that in there. Okay. Next up is the split between the agencies, the listing agency and the selling agency, and the listing agent and selling agents. They're the same, but they're for the listing agency and the listing agent, and then the selling agency and the selling agent. Between the company and the agent, what do they split? When an agent goes to work for a company, they come to an agreement as to how much of the commission goes to the agent and how much of the commission goes to the company. So that's what this is addressing. How much commission goes to one and how much goes to the other. So you have 2 boxes for that. Again, you can just keep what's there. It's a 30-70 split. That means 30% goes to the company, 70% goes to the agent. There's 50-50 splits. Some agents get 100%, but they pay a monthly fee. There's a wide variety of agreements. The next 2 boxes deal with the split between an agent's expenses, in other words, a person working for you, and the agent's take-home or net pay. All real estate agents have various business expenses, and so these boxes address that for the listing agent as well as the selling agent. And for these examples, it's 50-50 between the agent and the net pay. Okay, so those are the entry blanks. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave them, although you could change them to whatever. We could take this one just as we could say 60 and 40. Maybe this particular agent's better managing his expenses than others. Okay. But for the example, we'll just go ahead and leave that at 50 and 50. All the other boxes work the same. When we're finished, we'll go ahead and click on Submit to get our report. Remember, we entered 200,000 and 6%. Our commission then is 12,000. Now here's a quick example on how you could change so the computer could solve your commission for you, or your commission percentage. We could uncheck the commission box, go over here and check the commission percentage. Where this is important. Say I'm only able to pay my agent $11,000. That's just what I can pay. I type in $11,000 there, go down to Submit, hit Submit, and the computer will tell me what the commission is. In this case, it's 5.5%. So that's how the computer solves for the commission percentage. The computer could also solve for the sales price. You just check the box and fill out the other two. Okay? For this example, we'll go ahead and go back to our 6% commission, have the computer figure it out, and there we go. Now, the computer also tells you a chart telling you the sales price, the commission, which is 12 grand, and then the total, afterwards, after you subtract the commission of 100, which is 188,000. Now, if you scroll over these guys, which we entered earlier, there's one called Who Gets the Real Estate Commission? And what this does is it takes the real estate commission paid by the seller to his agent, and it divvies it up between the agent's company, and finally to the agent's net pay. Okay? So in this example, the seller paid 6% of the sales price to the listing agent. Now, the first thing that happens is the listing agent splits between the listing agent, down here at the bottom of the box, and the selling agent. This is the companies. Okay? So between the two companies, they get half. That's what we told it. That's the first split. Now, because we use the same figures for both of the trees between the selling agency and the listing agency, we're only going to follow one of the trees because the other one's the same. Although they could be different depending on what you enter. So the listing company got half of the commission, or $6,000. Okay. Now the split between the company and the agent, the 30-70 split. That means the company got $1,800, the listing agent got $4,200. Now the last split is the expenses that the agent paid, various business expenses, and his net pay. So out of the $12,000 that we paid to the listing agent, he saw $2,100. That's basically what this calculator does. And here it tells you what the some of the expenses of the agent is, and down here it breaks everything into a percentage. The selling agent and the listing agent received a certain percentage of the full commission as his net pay, and it also breaks it up. The listing agent received, say, 35% of the listing company share of the commission as net pay. So what it's trying to do is take the whole commission, break it all down into all of its various component categories to tell you where it all went. So it's helpful to consumers, and it's helpful to real estate agents just to kind of see where everything goes. And so that is the real estate commission calculator at morecalculators.com. You can always visit morecalculators.com to view our calculators. We also have a morecalculators.com help center if you'd like to contact us or have any comments or suggestions about our calculators. Thank you very much and have a great day.